Hey, everybody, welcome back to the future perfect tense, a super important one. So let's get started. Hey, everyone, I'm David Sugarman, your English teacher. Today we're learning about the future perfect tense. It's used to describe an action that will be completed before another future event or time. And it's like this: will plus have plus past participle or your verb three. Here's an example: I will have graduated from university by the time I start my new job. Let's look at how we build this tense. So we have the sentence, it's will plus have plus verb three. And the example is, I will have finished the report by Monday. Let's go over the negative form. It's won't plus have plus verb three. And here's an example: I won't have finished it by Monday. And let's go to the question form. It's will plus the subject plus have plus verb three. The example is, will you have finished it by Monday? All right, let's practice together. Right now, you could get a pen or pencil and then your notebook and write your answers in. And you could also say them out loud. You can follow along with me. And then after, we can check the next slide together. Does that sound like a good idea? I think so. So here we go. Number one: by the time the project is over, I write 3 reports. So write down your answer. Now I want you to say your answer. Great. Let's go to number 2. By 9 p.m., we arrive at our destination. Write down your answer. Okay, say your answer. Excellent. This is great practice. Let's go to number 3. When you return from your vacation, I decorate the entire house. Write down your answer. Now, say your answer. Number 4, by the end of the week, they complete the renovations on the house. Write down your answer. Now say your answer. Number 5, by the time she finishes this course, she mastered the basics of the new software. So at this time, just write down your answer. Okay, say your answer. Let's check the answers now. Number 1, by the time the project is over, I will have written 3 reports. Number 2, by 9 p.m., we will have arrived at our destination. 3, when you return from your vacation, I will have decorated the entire house. Number 4, by the end of the week, they will have completed the renovations on the house. And number 5, by the time she finishes this course, she will have mastered the basics of the new software. Now we're doing round 2. We're going to practice another 5. Again, write down your answer and then say it out loud. And then we'll check the next slide. Number 6, in 2 years, we build a new bridge across the river. Write down your answer. Okay, say your answer. Well done. Let's go to number 7. By the time you finish your shift, I clean the entire office. Write down your answer. Okay, say your answer. Well done. Number 8, by next Friday, they released the new version of the app. Write down your answer. Okay, say your answer. That sounded great. Number 9, by 2025, scientists discover a cure for this disease. Write down your answer. Say your answer. Sounded great. 10. By this time, I arrive. No, sorry. By the time I arrive at the theater, the film starts. Write down your answer. Now say your answer. Well done. Okay. I'm going to read out the answers to you, and you can check with me. In 2 years, we will have built a new bridge across the river. 7. By the time you finish your shift, I will have cleaned the entire office. 8. By next Friday, they will have released the new version of the app. 9. By 2025, scientists will have discovered a cure for this disease. 10. By the time I arrive at the theater, the film will have started. Let's go to the next slide. Remember, there is no future in time clauses. When using time expressions, when, before, after, by the time, as soon as, do not use will inside the time clause. I'll see a movie when I will have finished my homework. You want to say, I'll see a movie when I have finished my homework. Use the present perfect in the time clause, not the future perfect. We also have some common grammar adverbs like always, only, never, ever, still, and just. And we place the adverb between will and have or right after the subject for emphasis. I'll read out the examples. You will only have learned a few words. You are only going to have learned a few words. Will you only have learned a few words? Are you only going to have learned a few words? So just notice that I put only, okay, again, between will and have, or right after the subject for emphasis. Again, future perfect, it's will, have, plus verb 3, and it's used to describe an action completed before another future event. By next month, I will have finished all my lessons. And speaking of lessons, if you want more lessons, so we can go to my next slide and I'll tell you about it. Well, I'll say it again. If you want, you can go to davidenglish.info and you could do there and take the Future Perfect Review quiz and learn how to talk confidently about your plans and predictions. And please give a like, share this to a friend, hit the bell, give a comment, and I want to say that you did great today. So that by the time you finish this series, you will have mastered the future. I promise you. Hi, how are you today? If you would like to elevate your English level where people actually understand you, where you're not making mistakes, where you're not confused, where you have control of your English, then you're in the right place. My name is David Sugarman. I've been teaching business English for over 12 years, and I can really help you. Currently, right now, I'm teaching in big companies like Diplomat Israel, like IKEA, and others. If you would like to hear more information, please reach out to me over here. Bye for now.